suddenly Perry gets back on Shibata to get heat on him. I'm like, why? He just won. I don't understand. And then he hits him with the title belt. And then suddenly here comes Danny Garcia. Holy Christ on a cracker. You know, and the announcers are like, oh, thank God he's here to save the day. And he has a face-off with Perry, and they do nothing. And Garcia's got the blank look, and Perry rolls out. And then suddenly MJF's music plays. And MJF comes out to the ring. And I made a note. This is like Stone Cold Steve Austin making an entrance to face off with the hot dog vendor. So they've devalued MJF's appearances by miring him in with the children and the amateurs and the various sub main event status talent. So now MJF and Garcia have a face off. At least, all right, this is the two guys back in the same place where they had the mayhem on pay-per-view a while back. And suddenly, for shits and giggles, I guess, Perry rolls back in the ring and just knocks Garcia out from behind with the fucking belt. And then he takes off. At least maybe we finally got rid of him. So then MJF takes his jacket off and he starts getting heat on Garcia. Garcia turtling up so it looks like shit. You can't hit anything. What's the matter with these fucking greenhorns? But nevertheless, MJF either was beating the shit out of him or he got the microphone and cut a promo. He'd cut a little promo, which got a bigger reaction than most of the rest of the show. And then he'd beat on him a little bit and said he found the diamond ring in a pawn shop in Buffalo. It took him a little while, but he pulled it out. How many do you think Tony got like a deal on having a half a dozen of those made, or should he look into it?
Tony loves buying belts. Do you think he loves buying rings?
Well, I would think that rings and things count for like belts and welts and buttons and bows. So then he brought the ring out and he's going to make Danny Garcia kiss his ring. I didn't know MJF was Catholic. Anyway, here came, by cracky, Adam Cole music. What? Holy shit, it's just a night of surprises. And here comes Adam Cole running to the ring. I'm not sure. I know he's had an ankle injury, but did he used to run like he was running? Or I don't know, but at least he motivated out there with that crutches and everything. And MJF bailed out of the ring and took off into the crowd. But if we think back to, wasn't it Christmas time or New Year's time that Adam Cole was the devil and had been tormenting MJF and was revealed to be the devil that had been doing that? And then MJF said he was going to get even, but now the people like the devil and MJF is the heel, so MJF is running from the guy what tormented him 9 months ago.
Yeah. Adam Cole was the devil. He had an entire stable of heels who hated MJF and wanted to get him. And they ran off the babyface.
Has no
MJF.
association with them whatsoever ever again.
And then the last time we saw Adam Cole, he was on the card again as a heel doing a promo, and then MJF showed up as a babyface and beat him up. That was MJF's return at one point. And we said, oh, at least they're going to just stop that and end that right now. And I guess Adam Cole is finally healed. So they're returning to this thing, but now Adam Cole, the devil, is the babyface, and the good guy is the person the devil turned on. Or the bad guy is the person the devil turned on.
Is there some kind of pie chart or diagram where they stick the pins in the wall and take colored strings and.
Well, Tony has all the charts. I would ask him.
Well, anyway, so and by the way, next to Adam Cole, Garcia looks like Lex Luger. It's all stages, folks. It's levels. It's levels of this stuff. See, already you can tell fatigue was setting in, Brian. I was starting to get tired. I was starting to actually I wasn't getting tired. I was getting burnt. I'm starting to have brain fatigue. I'm starting to have the stress. The stress is creeping in on me. I can't focus. I need to be able to concentrate. And already I know this is going to be a long, hard slog. And that's why I turned to our friends at CB Distillery, because I don't want to take, you see all of these over-the-counter things advertised out to yin yang. Oh, you can sleep better, or you relieve pain, or it can help you focus and concentrate. Of course, the side effects sometimes are your fallopian tubes spontaneously combust, or your testicles turn as hard as small steel balls.
What?
And then, as a matter of fact, that leads to a purse drop. Your coin purse, it leads to the droopage of that, because when they're so heavy, then they hang down around your knees. But you don't need to do all that stuff anymore.
That's right.
You don't need to do that at all, because now with one stop right there, a figurative stop, not even a literal one, you don't even have to stop there. You can go there on the worldwide interwebs, cbdistillery.com. And they've got everything that you need, because CB Distillery, their formulations are made from the highest quality, clean ingredients with no fluff and no fillers, just the CBD solutions designed to help support your health. And we've talked about these surveys, non-clinical surveys, by the way. So they're legitimate. 81% of customers experienced more calm. 80% said CBD helped with pain after physical activity. 90% said they slept better with CBD. And 3% were willing to pay to watch 5.5 hours of wrestling in Tacoma, Washington.
That's an unofficial statistic.
But within the margin of error, so it still counts.
That's not how that works.
Well, of course it is. You've got to be within the margin of error, or elsewise, you'd be perfect, and nobody's perfect. And folks, if you're not perfect and you struggle with a health concern and you haven't found relief, then you can make the change to CB Distillery and join over 2 million other customers who have taken advantage of their services. They got a money-back guarantee, 100%. You're going to get 100% of your money back if you have any type of, horrible side effect like this, like your feet fall off. They'll give you your money back.
You won't have any horrible side effect like that.
Well, it just depends on where you're putting your feet. CB Distillery is the source to trust. I've got a 20% discount right here. I'm about to tell you how to get cbdistillery.com. Use the promo code JCE. cbdistillery.com. JCE is the code, 20% off. And it'll make, if nothing else in your life, it will make the pay-per-views from AEW more palatable. Let's say, reducing stress, encouraging calm, helping with the concentration.
CB Distillery, that's right. And of course, they're friends of ours. They can be friends of yours. One more time. What's that promo code, Jim?
Well, the promo code is JCE. Now, I don't know whether I'd bandy their friendship around if I were you. They're friends of ours, but they may not want to be everybody's friend. You may have to prove your loyalty to them, you out there in podcast land, before they'll be your friend. I'm sure they'll engage in honest business transactions with you, but I'm not sure they're going to invite some of you people over to the house.
Once again, cbdistillery.com's promo code JCE.